Well, if you were able to talk to a loved one once again, but you could not open a door, would you open that door? What's up, guys? Welcome to day 3 of 31 Days of Horror. I know my spread out is not as usually as it is, but I don't always get the same location when I'm recording videos, so it's just gonna have to be as it is for today. But day 3 is The Other Side of the Door. Now, this film, it gets dark and it gets depressing. It's very heavily handed. It's very, very well done, though. Jeremy Sisto is in this film. Jeremy Sisto has been in the film May, which was released in like 2002 or something like that. And he was also in the film 13, which is one of my favorite films of the early 2000s as well. But he's in this film. He plays a husband. It's a husband and wife situation, and they're in India. They live in Mumbai, India, and it flashes forward 6 years, and then it's kind of like you don't realize that this tragedy happened like on probably the sixth, maybe fifth year, because they have a son and daughter at the beginning of the film, and then it says 6 years later, but the daughter she looks about 6, so I assume that this tragedy that happened late, like on the sixth year or something like that. And what happens is the woman is involved in a car accident, and she like she's like her car goes into a bay or goes into a river or something like that, and she has her son and daughter in the car, and she's able to save herself and she's able to save her daughter, but she's not able to save her son. And I mean, that scene is, it's dark. She she gets herself out, she gets her daughter out, but she can't get her son out, and it's sad as hell. And then she comes across this woman, this Indian woman. Now I'm not going to say she's a gypsy because there's nothing in the film that says she is one, but she's spiritual. She believes in higher powers and other dimensions, and she tells this woman that she will be able to talk to her son, as long as she spreads his ashes in front of a door of a temple, and she'll be able to communicate with him. But the only thing she cannot do by any reason whatsoever is open that door, because if she opens that door, tragedy will come to her son and her daughter and all of her family and herself. So she cannot open that door by any means necessary. Other than that, she can communicate with her son as long as he's there, kind of thing. So she does, and I mean, the son isn't even cremated at this point. She literally takes his body out of the grave to cremate the son, to spread his ashes. And she gets the opportunity to communicate with him. And like any other human, she opens the door because you're human. I mean, like it's tragic, and when she does, she the outside of the temple is the same, but then she starts to experience entities, and there's these figures of these like tribal people like all covered in like face paint, and she has she has like visions of terrifying people kind of thing, and it starts to overtake her life because she opened the door and she didn't do what the woman told her to do. She said she said you can talk to your son all you want, but just don't open the door. But at the same time, like as a parent, like do you think that the woman is not going to open the door? Clearly she is, or clearly anybody would want to, like, you know what I mean? So it's a tragic tale, and it's a very, very creepy film. But I did enjoy this one. Probably land at 82 out of 100. Why out of 100? Because I hate decimals. And it was a really good third watch for this 31 Days of Horror. Like I said, I hope to be using the other location, but I do what I got to do, and it is what it is. So that's The Other Side of the Door. This was released. It's directed by Johannes Roberts, and it was released 2016. And yeah, it's a creepy ass film. It's one of it's the creepiest, like, you know, on a creep factor, the creepiest that I've seen so far. So that's it. The Other Side of the Door, day 3. Subscribe to Morgan Film Fan if you like to listen to my voice, or if you like my film reviews. Keep in touch, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back with more 31 Days of Horror reviews and other reviews, of course. So until then, take care and cheers.